Hi.
Good to be back.
Welcome back to Growing Pains, where we give people permission to explore themselves and get a grip on life.
Yeah.
Get a grip on life. So what's been happening since last time?
So much. But can we first address your glasses?
What's wrong with them?
No, I love them. Like I said,
I
they're
watched some
but I
podcasts,
can't.
especially like American ones. A lot of people do wear shades. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring these and try them out. But I feel like it's inappropriate.
It's not inappropriate. I just can't communicate with you because I feel like I can't see you.
I know. And it's like that whole sunglasses crew at night thing. Do you remember that? People used to wear shades in nightclubs.
Oh, yeah, that's what you're giving.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at when I look at it. I'm like, that's not a vibe.
Yeah, shout out to Carl, who's upped the levels in the studio because now we can see ourselves. But it's
Yeah.
great for people who aren't that vain, not so great for Luke because that's all you're going to be looking at. But yeah,
Take these off, I'll come back
there
to
we
reality.
go. Welcome back to the room.
I think next time I might put these on though.
What?
Shades.
Okay.
Why not?
So, what's been happening? So much has been happening in my life. Flipping hell.
Yeah, on the back of the last episode, we went to the rage room, didn't we?
Yes. Yes, we did. That was an interesting experience.
Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of people have seen these and heard about them. It's basically just a room that you can go in, you pay, I don't know, £15, £20 or whatever, and you can break stuff.
So we're about to smash up some shit, get the anger out. We're about to see how angry we actually are. Huh? I know, I haven't smashed shit yet. Safety first with the fucking axe in your hand. Let's go.
Who's this for? Oh, the motherfuckers. Feel better? Yeah. Some pent-up anger.
Fucking yeah. Oh, double whammy.
God, you are lethal with that golf club.
I told you, don't stand behind. Go on. Yes.
Do you know, it was good. It's tiring. Yeah, it's exhausting, but I guess that's how much energy you use being angry.
Yes, that is a lesson.
It takes up so much time and attention and energy when you could just let it out through different things. Exercise, martial arts, screaming into your
Movement.
pillow, movement, rage rooms. So yeah, there's a place. You have to let it out on people, let it out on things.
Is that your biggest lesson?
Yeah.
My biggest lesson is that I'm not as angry as I thought I was.
Yeah, and I'm not angry.
And you're not angry at all.
Yeah. Why did we go there, first of all?
To see if it's a way to release anger and see if it'd help.
And if you had any underlying anger that you weren't letting out under your calm persona.
Did I have any?
Yeah.
I don't think so. The thing is though, with me and anger, like I've done a lot of boxing, I train every day, so I get a lot of my anger out on the weights.
Interesting.
Literally every morning, because I'm either at the back of the class or I'm hanging out or I have to lift heavy weights. That's where I channel it. So first thing in the morning after my meditation, I'm at the gym, so technically on a daily basis, I kind of suppress the anger in that way, or get rid of it, shall I say. Whereas if I didn't do that, 100% it'd build up.
Mm. Remember, we're going to put the footage at the end of this video, yeah?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
You were angry.
That's not anger, that's controlled aggression.
Oh, okay. Let's get into it.
Because if you do martial arts or boxing, that's controlled aggression.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go into the anger room, I can get angry and show strength, but it doesn't mean it's coming from within.
Have you ever had a phase of your life where you're angry?
The army. Oh, loads, teenagehood.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was doing whatever on the streets, yeah, I was angry for years.
Okay.
But then I learned how to channel it
Fair.
by doing martial arts and going to the gym more. That's
Fair.
when it all changed. So yeah, I can express it, but I realise at that point, I do deal with it. I do deal with it quite well. And I do have methods and techniques that do work. But on a whole, it was good. I can see how it can work.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you find it?
I actually came away from it realising I'm not as angry as I used to be. Because I know I was anger personified. That was my old life. That's who I was. Angry at everything. So I actually went in there thinking I was going to have like a whole release and realization and feel hugely better. But I just felt normal. Obviously, I went for it. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was good to smash it up.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, I thought it was like a test of how healed I'd become.
Yeah, I realised that.
Like I came out feeling chilled rather than, when you're angry, well, back in the days when I used to be angry, if I was angry, I'd let out the anger. But because I wasn't letting out the anger at the right thing, I'd become more angry.
Yeah.
So I thought I was going to come out of that feeling that, like more anger.
Yeah.
Like it had to keep going. But I didn't. It was like, now you know how to process it.
Yeah.
It goes and channels in the right way.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it released energy. Yeah, it moved energy. But it didn't make me feel any more angry like anger used to.
Yeah, because you've learn how to deal with that.
Yeah.
But it's same as basically what I said, you learn to, that bit of anger you may have in your body at the time, you just put it into that.
Yeah.
Or into something else, or, people doing different ways to do sports, to drive cars really fast. There's loads of ways you can sort of process and get rid of it, I think, but it's just down to you as an individual of how you channel it.
I would recommend it for people who don't know how to channel it. Because anger, I think anger's like a very shamed emotion anyway. So it's like we suppress it, we keep it in until it gets unloaded in, what's the typical places? Road rage.
Oh, yeah. Work,
relationships.
to your kids at home.
To your kids.
That's probably a big one.
That is a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you said it in one of our episodes, then we raise a generation of angry people who hate people.
Yeah. I think it either goes one way, you're either angry at work or you'll be angry at home.
Or both.
Or both. Or none.
Yeah.
So for me, was I angry at home or work generally? I'd say work.
I feel like you either become angry or numb. Because looking at the people I know, foundational principle, in order to heal, you need to be angry first. I think if you don't access anger, or you don't access any frustration towards anything that is happening in your life, how can you heal? How can you move forward? But people either become so angry and don't channel it in the right way, or they become completely numb to what's actually happening in their life.
Mm-hmm.
And either way is like pendulum, either extreme, but no balance to actually process anything.
Interesting.
So yeah, anger or numb.
So I was angry at work, numb at home.
Oh, okay. See, I was the other way around.
Was you?
I wasn't numb at work, but I was happy at work in the sense of I didn't have to think about my anger. So I was numb to it at that point in that space.
Yeah.
Because anger was like a distraction.
Yeah, I didn't have time to be angry at work because I had to hit all my KPIs. So I'm like, well, I'm going to channel it and hit these targets.
Yeah.
And then when I got home, I was just like, I can't bother talking, not doing anything. So I was just numb at home.
Yeah, see, when I got home, it was like, I'm angry. I don't want to fucking talk to anyone. And this is the space that makes me more angry. So I'm just going to suppress it. I suppressed it until something happened that would then make the anger really come out.
So
or it would be in my relationship.
Yeah, so would there be times in your life where you just have like an outburst of anger, however that may look?
Yeah.
Randomly, or would you feel it building up?
No, I'd feel it building up. It'd always be channeled in a way that anger was already present. So like it'd be an argument or a relationship or road rage or something where I was like, oh no, this is justifiable. It's not just like, oh, suddenly I feel anger and I'm just going to let it out. It was something sparking it, triggering it, whatever. And then I would let it out, but I wouldn't just let out the anger of that. I'd let out the anger of all the other things I'd suppressed.
Yep.
The explosive anger. And then everyone would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
So how would you let it out?
Oh, I'd just shout and scream and point fingers.
Yeah.
I would never be aggressive with it. Well,
Yeah.
in my language I would be, but I wouldn't do anything physical. Whereas now I understand that it's absolutely necessary to make it physical.
Yeah.
Not towards someone, obviously.
Yeah.
But it has to move through the body.
Yeah.
Which is why the rage room was good. But yeah.
Yeah. So when I was at home, even if I was numb or even angry, I wouldn't communicate that.
Just suppress.
So suppress it even more. So I shut down even more. Then I'd probably wait till I got to work and then lay it out somewhere. At that point, though, when I was at Nuffield, I was training 3, 4, 5 times a day. Because I was doing bodybuilding.
So your energy was moving, like your body, like you said, it was channeling.
Yeah.
But was it consciously about the anger though?
No, this is what I mean. So I think I'd enter competitions, do that sort of thing, because it made me feel better. But looking back now, it was probably just channeling a lot of energy. Getting it out of the body, moving, getting punched in the face, lifting weights.
Realization. That's partly why people are so busy in life, because energy's trying to move, but they don't know it.
Yeah, and there's that avoidance. So it's like, well, so I was going to send you this the other day, actually. I was watching something, it was talking about guys, but I guess it's relevant for everyone. You know, you're going through life and, you know, we become empowered at certain times. We get this energy coming through the body. the issue is a lot of people don't know what to do with their energy.
Yeah.
So we release it, and what we do is we drink, we do drugs, we have sex, and we do all these things. You know, we get angry, we fight. But if you learn to channel it, you can actually channel that into something more positive.
Use the energy rather than waste it.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly that. And I'd say probably 89% of people waste it rather than using it.
Yeah.
So it's like, so when you do have these things, because even anger is the emotion, you know, it's opposite to being happy. You can still use that anger in a positive way.
Yeah, because everything's energy. Everything is trying to move somewhere. Nothing, because this is the thing as well, like nothing ever, energy doesn't go away. It just changes. It never dies.
Yeah.
So energy and motion, we say this all the time. So if you're moving your anger, you can use that for something more powerful. Because anger, what's the thing I say? Anger is misdirected passion.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you channel it correctly, like any other emotion, you can use it for an empowering thing rather than wasting your energy, feeling more drained, and then keeping yourself in the loop of anger and exhaustion and avoidance and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
So it's learning how to, which links nicely into the nervous system stuff.
Yeah.
Learning how to transmute energy.
Yeah.
Is the key.
Transmute it and how to become familiar with the feeling of it. Because I know if I'm going to get angry or pissed off.
Yeah.
I know if someone's going to annoy the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
So I kind of prepare for it and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to let it affect me.
Oh, okay.
You know, so for example, 10, 15 years ago when I was avoiding a lot of things, I wouldn't come back to England when I lived in Germany. I knew if I went home, my family would wind me up.
Okay, so what did you do? You avoided it?
One, avoided it, and two, I'd be like, right, I'm going to spend 2-3 hours here. Just tick the boxes, go through the motions, and just go.
As in just bear it?
Yeah, just bear it.
Yeah, see, I can relate to that, but then you're never able to then heal in the space that you gone. Heal in the space that is actually triggering you.
Oh,
so you're always going to have that trigger there.
100%.
And that is so jarring.
But it's not until I learned that the reason why I probably disliked going back and stuff was basically me.
Yourself.
You know, yeah, I wouldn't communicate with them what the issues were. Then I think I said to my mum one day, I was like, Mum, the reason why I don't come back that often is because everyone's just negative all the time.
You actually said that to her?
Yeah, like I don't want to come back and everyone's just negative.
How did she take it?
Stopped from that day.
Is it?
Honestly. As soon as I come back, she would just normal conversations and stuff like that, and it did change. Because she could feel that I didn't want to come back and didn't want to be there. So, you know, energy doesn't lie.
Do you feel like she saw that, obviously you don't have to disclose this, but did she see that and think, I don't want to be that anymore, so I'm not going to be it? Or did she hear that and think, he doesn't want me to do it, so I won't do it for him? Like, was it her own thing, or was it like, I'll stop for you?
Ooh, I have to get my sister on. One of my
Okay.
sisters on and ask them.
Sibling day.
Yeah, sibling day. Probably both in some capacity. Probably more for me.
Okay.
Been her only son and that, you know.
Hello. I feel like I've had that conversation a lot with my family, but they're not. To be fair, it's definitely got better, but it's only got better, big-headed as it may sound, from me setting the example of it. It's never been because I've asked for it or I've said something that's unhealthy, and they're like, "Oh, we see that, let's stop it." Apart from my mum, because obviously my mum she does the work, but it's very much like they go off my vibration,
Yeah.
which is a beautiful thing, but it's also like tiring. Very tiring. It can be so tiring to be that person and who's leading, and which can also put you back in the loop of anger. But got to control it. Got to transmute it.
So I was just about to say then, you just mentioned it. Do you not think a lot of families are looking for that leader? Whether it's
100%.
the male, the female, the child, somebody in the household needs to take that leadership.
Absolutely.
On a physical, emotional, spiritual level, all of that, and people will follow. It's similar with me as well, you know, doing podcasts and all this sort of stuff. It is brushing off on other people as well.
Yes.
But people just need to see the example, you know?
My brother is a prime example for this, and I'm so gutted this didn't come up when he was in the room. He would judge this work to shit years ago. Like, he hated it. And I'm not saying he loves it now, but he was like, I think obviously he wants to come on for other reasons. But he was also like, I'm willing to be coached, or I'm willing to see what this is. And it's just from setting the example. And sometimes it's how it's delivered.
Yeah.
Because a lot of this is, it can come across like too much for certain people.
Yeah.
But because we're normal people and we have a laugh and a joke, it's now, oh, okay, someone who is of that vibration wants to know more. How do we get onto that though, from anger? Yeah, but the leader.
Yeah.
The leader, linking back to what we were going to talk about, needs to have a what? Regulated
Nervous system, so they're not projecting and basically projectile vomiting over everybody, which is what
emotionally
happens.
vomiting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
emotionally vomiting over everybody. So a regulated nervous system. What could that look like?
Regulated or dysregulated?
Regulated.
Well, let's start with dysregulated. There's obviously anger.
Yeah.
Other things that we were talking about this morning that is like the most prevalent emotions in society. Anxiety.
Yeah.
Working from a place of fear. Control. Dependency. Yeah. Always needing to know the answer to something. Never being able to relax.
Yeah.
Being busy.
Yep. Not spending time on your own.
Yes.
As in just silent in your own head.
Yeah, always have to have a distraction or TV or radio or something in the background.
Yeah, some white noise just to drown something out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Negative internal monologue, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Being unfulfilled as well, I'd say, is a dysregulated nervous system, because if you're regulated, you would only be aligned to things that fulfill you or only be taking action in that direction at least.
Yeah.
So if you're unfulfilled in work or career or whatever, relationship, it's because you're not listening to your body.
Yeah.
So those are like common signs of dysregulated. But what happens? Go on.
Well, when was the last time you felt dysregulated?
Good question. Before I started doing this, well, so I started this like 7 years ago, but really getting into it only the last 2 years. So probably 2 years ago. I have moments where I'm like, I'm dysregulated, I need to regulate.
Yeah.
And that's like yesterday was an example where you feel ungrounded and you need to reground. But I don't live from that state anymore.
Yeah.
Because like literally I tuned into that frequency of me and it was so different. Always like on the go, always need to know. Like I feel like this was my body all the time. Whereas now it's just like chill. And you can align in that way. And it's so much more easy.
When was the first time you felt regulated?
I think I just gradually started noticing it the more into my body I went.
Yeah.
So like the deeper into my emotional, my experience or my healing, things became easier.
Yeah.
I had to not do so much.
Yeah.
Just chilled life. Had a great time.
Yeah.
Same for you?
When did I first notice I was dysregulated? I'd say there's been multiple times.
I don't think I noticed though.
Well, I know
And this is
looking
the
back,
key.
yeah, but looking back in my teens for sure, my body was physically dysregulated with all the stuff I was doing. I'm like, but I wouldn't show it. I'd just sit there, just in the calm,
Control it.
Yeah, in the calm, and my body would be jittering, shaking. I'm like, I can't let this overrule me, So that's then, obviously, when I was in Afghan for fucking 7 months, probably every day I was dysregulated there. Mm. And then probably for 2 years afterwards, and I started training and trying to compete. And then I started just noticing my body was relaxing more. But the issue with that as well is I wasn't into my emotions. So it was just more the physical and mental rather than the emotional body. So there was periods of times when I would feel dysregulated normally in relationships. Yeah. Through conversations, arguments and that sort of thing.
What did that look like? Just clashing?
Not clashing. I was avoidant, weren't I? So I'd say shutting down and avoidant.
Yeah. Well, we've gone back to this already, but like the opposite of that is the anger, which is we're not avoiding this, we're fucking getting the answer right now. Yeah. Like that kind of dynamic in a relationship.
Yeah. But it made me even more angry because I couldn't understand why. So for me, that would cause anger in relationships because I'm like, what the hell's the issue?
And that is such a common dynamic though, because then that mirrors back the anger to the angry person. Because you're avoidant and I'm like, we need an answer.
Yeah.
You're like, you're not giving me an answer.
Yeah,
I need it. Now I'm more fucking angry.
And I'm getting angry because you keep asking me for an answer and I don't want to give you, or I can't give you it.
And then you're more avoidant.
Yeah.
That is literally most relationships.
Yeah, I was there for years. Different relationships for years.
Yeah, what a mess.
Yeah.
It's funny, but this is the key thing, what you just said. We don't notice it. I didn't know I was dysregulated. I just thought that was my norm. I thought this is what life was like. And also I had seen examples of it before that were the same. And so we copy and mirror and repeat, whatever. But it's like, if you don't regulate, imagine living the rest of your life in your relationships that avoidant, or me that angry. I couldn't have lived another day like that.
Right. Yeah.
I'm so grateful I fucking got out of it. Oh my God. I look back at that version, I'm like, what were you doing?
Yeah.
What were you actually doing?
Learning, living.
Learning. That is so key. Yeah,
Yeah.
we was learning.
Yeah.
Which is not easy to do when you're stuck in it. So it's a matter of just taking ownership of your own body is literally all it comes down to.
Yeah.
To regulate yourself, to regulate your emotions, to regulate your life, your relationships. Like, it's so...
Yeah. Do you know what? I didn't probably understand how regulated I was up until, again, a year ago, doing this sort of thing during all the sessions, sound baths and breath work and that sort of thing. But probably more prominent in the last 6 months. I mean, I did a breath work a few weeks ago, and my body started shaking. My body wanted to shake, but it just didn't.
It wanted to shake, but it didn't.
Yeah, it was like vibrating. You know, you see people releasing.
Yeah.
Like convulsing. I could feel it coming on slightly. And I was like, okay, just sit with it. If it comes, it comes. Then after like a minute, it just...
Did you
mellowed
logically
down.
stop it, or did it just do
No,
its
I
own
wanted
thing?
it to come.
Oh, okay.
I wanted it to come. So there was breath work, and even with David as well, I wanted it to come. But I just sat there with it. It just didn't come. And I thought, interesting. That was a key point for me a few weeks ago. I was like,
realizing how regulated you were.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when people have those kind of things, obviously mainstream, it's not linked to that. Your bodily reaction is your emotional response to something, which is why breathwork is so powerful, because it puts you in a state of realizing what the body's actually holding on to. But they don't link the two. And I can't remember who it was that described it to me in this way, but it's basically like, you know, when you see a dog shaking because they're scared or something, that's literally their body doing the natural thing. Like a dog when they hear fireworks. Prime example, they will shake to shit until they're fine. They're regulating their nervous system.
Yeah.
We, because we have logic and we try and stop it and we think something's wrong, first of all, we do that to the animals. We stop them from regulating. And also we stop ourselves from regulating, which means we stay trapped in the dysregulation. But it's like your body literally is trying to show you something.
Yeah, just trust it.
Trust
I guess
it.
it's like when people start crying and people say, oh, don't cry, stop. And it's like, no, they need to release, let them cry.
When people cry in front of me now, I'm just like, well done. Fucking well done.
Do you know what I used to be
Celebrate
like?
the tears.
If I was in like a team meeting or something, or I was at work and someone started crying, I'd just be like...
You'd be the awkward one.
I'd be like, do you need a minute?
Oh, okay, that's okay.
Do you want me to leave and come back?
Decent.
Yeah. Oh.
At least you didn't say stop crying.
Well, that was basically what I was trying to get at.
Oh, okay.
I'm like...
Like, are you okay? You're a bit of a mess kind of energy.
Yeah, it's not that deep. Do you need a minute? I'll go, come back. Can we carry on?
Love it.
Like, you're not getting out of this because you're crying.
Oh, one of them.
Yeah.
Crocodile tears kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Because some people just turn the waterworks on.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that is possible.
Do you know? I think people know sometimes, like, right, I'm just going to cry and get out of this.
Okay, so there's actors, right? Of course they can turn their tears on. But if you think about it, if tears are flowing, it means the body's already holding them, so they're sad anyway. So they can't make it turn on for no reason. There's a reason that's happening.
Yeah, so they allow it to happen more to maybe get them out of a situation or something. I think that does happen. I think people use emotions to get out of stuff.
Yeah, but working with emotion, can you make an emotion come? You can't.
No, you can allow it to come. Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's already there.
Yeah.
So they're not making it happen, it's already there.
I get that. So if you're having a meeting and you get angry, are you going to express that anger or are you going to save it till afterwards?
I'm going to hold it back.
Okay, so it's
Or
like,
I'll channel it in a healthy way.
yeah, so I think it's very similar with tears and that sort of thing. You can save it and channel it, or you can get it out and to create an outcome. Same with anger. You can get angry and create a different outcome.
I think that, well, I don't know, it depends on the person. But
Yeah.
emotions can definitely be weaponized. I think that's what we're alluding
Yes.
to.
Yeah.
But if you're weaponizing it with someone else, you're weaponizing it within yourself because you're keeping yourself trapped and confused.
But you don't know that.
But you don't know that.
You don't know that.
So what do we do? What are the tips?
So we have to try and get regulated. So I think we can break it down into 3 parts. We have physical, mental, and emotional.
Nice. Okay.
What notes?
Love it. Okay. Hit us with the notes. What's the breakdown?
Well, that's it. So we're gonna dive into it deeper from here. So we've got the physical elements of regulating the nervous system.
Go on, physical elements.
So what can we do physically
Mm-hmm.
to regulate our nervous system? Personally, for me, I've spoken about it earlier, training, stressing the body,
Mm-hmm.
walking, running, lifting weights, stress the body, and then the stress response obviously gets stronger and stronger, so you're able to resist more.
Stress the body.
That's what you do when you train, you're stressing
Oh,
the
as
body.
in like get it moving?
Yeah.
Right, okay, fine.
Yeah, you're not sitting back, you're stressing the body so it's able to heal and get stronger.
Yeah. Got it.
So with the physical side, we can do, people are doing it a lot now, wild swimming,
Yeah.
outdoor swimming. So it's cold, it's going to tweak the nervous system. You're going to be shaking cold, you're going to try and warm your body up. That's another way to help regulate it. That's why people are doing saunas and ice baths.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I think with physical, it's anything that actually moves your body. Can be dancing, can be walking, can be jumping around like a lunatic, can be punching a pillow, the things you said.
yeah,
I think it's because we all live very like, what's that word? Sedentary, whatever the word is.
sedentary.
So yeah, it's like things can't move. So the physical element has to be intentionally move. And that does not include work. Because I have this discussion a lot. Everyone's like, what about the movements what I do for work? No.
No, so that's why I said like training, some type of physical activity you wouldn't normally do, tennis, badminton.
Intentionally.
It's stressing the body in a different way.
Yeah.
So do an activity.
Mm-hmm.
To talk about the ice
Rage room.
baths, saunas, rage room, get the anger about martial arts. I'd say it is physical. Music. Creating, partaking, listening to, moving your body to it.
I suppose, yeah, because it's frequencies. So it moves the energy within your body. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
You
sense.
know, you listen to a sad song, it can make you more sad.
Yeah.
Happy song make you more happy.
Sound healing.
It's a very similar thing. Yeah, they're things I do.
Yeah, that's physical. Then you've got mental.
We've got the mental side, so practices. Flipping hell, breath work, yoga.
All of the things that are a treat.
Literally, yeah.
Plug in there.
Some qigong.
Yes.
Any type of meditation, let's just say. Meditation's the umbrella.
Yeah.
Loads of things fall under that. Going for a walk, walking on grass barefoot.
Yeah. Journaling. Even just speaking it out, because journaling used to jar me because everyone was like, journal. And I'm not like a writey person. I'm a speaky person.
Yeah.
So I would literally just walk around my room and speak to myself. I know it sounds really lunatic, but or I talk to the mirror.
No judgment here.
No judgment. Whatever you
Do
need to do.
Do you not write all your bars down then?
I do.
Yeah.
Not all the bars, especially not when I'm
You're
angry.
a barist. Drop us a little 8-bar now.
No. We're not doing that right now.
Carl, do you want an 8-bar?
Miracle right now.
Carl wants an 8-bar.
No, absolutely not. That's a
What,
that's
is it
a
rap?
no. I will bring you. It's the poetry. You know this.
I want to hear an 8.
Hey. No,
Yeah,
I don't want to.
yeah,
I'm leaving the room right now. I will. Oh, that's what I should do. Is bring my random thing, my poetry.
I think you're a barist.
Why am I
mate.
not bringing poetry? I've got it all on my phone. I can read one later.
Do you know any Italian MCs?
Yeah, but I can't remember them off the top of my head.
Do
Why?
any in the UK?
Yeah.
We'll get a collab going.
Wow, we're thinking big time. Yes,
Time.
okay, fine. Let's do it. You used to. How are you throwing this all on me? You used to do the same.
I didn't spray any bars.
You said you used to.
Don't listen to her, Carl. I didn't spit
Listen.
any bars. My sister used to spit bars.
No, you said you used to write things too. You said you used to write poetry.
I didn't used to spit bars.
No, but you used to write poetry.
Not really.
You are a liar. You are literally a liar.
No, I'm not.
I think I've got the voice note somewhere.
Play it.
It's a while back. I have to go find it. You said
I've
it,
never-
'cause I
I've
told you
never-
about my poetry and you were like, yeah, I used to write things too.
I've never writ bars in my life.
Poetry. I am going to
you
mark
need
my
to.
words. The next
I
episode,
think
I'm
you
going to
need
find
to.
the fucking voice note.
I think you need to. Yeah.
I will.
Cause
Anyway.
I'd have pulled out the poetry and then I'd have fingered it.
Anyway.
Um,
Yeah. Walk around the room and speak to yourself if you have to. Is how we got into that.
the mental side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creativity as well, I'd say, is like a mental. Well, I suppose that's more like spiritual, emotional.
Well, that's
Create-
mental and physical, isn't it? Creating, because you're physically active in something. You know, I used to do my mandalas. That was a kind of mental release for me.
Yeah. Because I'm just thinking poetry is more like a mental, depending how you channel it and write it, but it is like a mental thing. It's not a physical thing.
Yeah.
Or could it be? Because you're really feeling into the emotion of it. They all intertwine.
They all intertwine.
But yeah.
Yeah. And
Emotional.
then emotional.
That is what we do.
I'm going to say it's just really talking about coaching.
Oh, what's the stomach
was that
trying to
my
tell
stomach
us?
then? Yeah, it was like...
You're hungry. Yeah, it's more than that though. Like there are so many tools and techniques that just we don't know about how to release, how to get to the root, finding out the why, finding out what part of the body, and hopefully we'll set an example for some of that in the later session we're doing today. But yeah, emotional is more than just, oh, I feel an emotion, move on. Like it's a whole body of work to get to that point.
Yeah.
Which I think is the biggest piece.
Yeah, lots of questions you can ask within that. It's like, what is it? Why am I feeling it? What's it related to? Do I want it?
Let's not give them all away. Check us out if you need help.
It's going to happen in half an hour anyway.
Yeah, that is true. We hope anyway. We might be met with a really, we're going to be met because this is what we've just created. It's going to be avoidant and angry. That's exactly what we're going to be met with. Are you prepared? Because you're the avoidant and I'm the angry, so we know how to deal with it.
Yeah, where do you want me to sit here or there?
You're going to be sitting here. So we're going to be like this at him.
Oh, is he in the hot seat?
Yeah, of course.
Like the weakest link?
Yeah.
I love that.
I'm excited. I can't wait. But on that, I feel like we can wrap that up quite nicely. Regulated nervous system, some hints and tips.
Hints and tips, yeah. If you're dysregulated, that's okay. Let's get regulated.
It's okay.
You know, I think the biggest thing in nowadays as well is we watch the news and everything on TV that is made to dysregulate your nervous system.
Absolutely.
All this bullshit you're seeing on TV. Just turn it off. That dysregulates you every single day. I mean, it shows on your news feed on social media. That's dysregulating. When you have stupid conversations at work, that's dysregulating.
Yeah.
I'm not saying avoid it, but just become wise to it.
Yes.
You know?
Become aware.
Yeah, because negativity spreads like a disease, I think, especially in groups of people. You say it in the staff room all the time. If one person does something negative, that spreads like wildfire. And it's the same in society. Take your power back, take your control back, regulate yourself, stop listening and falling for the bullshit. Like, that's still going to occur. Mm-hmm. So there's no point worrying about it.
It's how you react to it.
It's how you react to it. And if you want to stop reacting to it, you need to get into meditation, basically, and learn to bring that power back and focus onto yourself. Because you're constantly giving your energy and power away every single day by focusing on these news stories and these wars and petrol prices going up and voting reform and these people that are coming over on fucking rubber dinghies from Syria, which makes no fucking sense. You can't get a boat from Syria to England. Are you mad?
Yes, Lou.
Are you mad? Come on.
Keep going. There's no more, is it?
I need to stop. We need to wrap it up.
Okay. We can go into that another time. Might even be today. Yeah.
Yeah. Bring the power back. Focus on yourself. And your life will get
Listen
better.
to your body.
Yeah. Listen to yourself.
Listen to your body.
Turn off the TV.
Turn off the TV. We need to have that. We need to create merch of turn off the TV. Bellyache.
Hashtag.
That's wild because you say that all the time.
Yeah.
Merch is coming soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's some helpful tips there. Thanks for tuning in.
Until next time, guys.
No!
What?
You're going to have to edit that.
Random
item. But I'm going to go first because I don't have a random item because I was perusing my house and realised I'm running out of items. And so we're going to start bringing random item or random fact. And I found this fact literally 5 minutes before I sat down, and I think it's so random and so stupid. And there is going to be no discussion after it, just simply because of the idiocy of it. But how random is this? The largest piece of fossilized dinosaur poo discovered is 30 centimeters long.
Okay, so on the back of that...
And over 2 liters in volume.
Okay, do you want to know my opinion?
Go on. You don't want to do random facts anymore?
I don't know if dinosaurs are real.
Oh, okay.
Dinosaurs are psyop.
See, but this is the thing when you're in a room with people who are going to agree with you.
I don't know if they're real. I used to believe in dinosaurs as a kid and used to collect all the magazines and put all the stuff together. I was obsessed. And as you get older, it's like, hang on a second. How have we evolved from dinosaurs to flipping chickens and cows?
I mean, bodily wise, you can see how it makes sense. But the history of it doesn't.
History doesn't. There's a massive gap in history where people know, no one knows what happened.
So what do we think?
People are saying T-Rexes are actually dragons, hence why they've got short limbs. Put wings on a T-Rex.
Yeah.
They're actually dragons. which makes sense.
Yeah, see, dragons make sense because we need Christopher in here for this.
The thing is with dragons, though, they're all over caves and hieroglyphics and stuff like that. They've existed for thousands of years.
That's what I was going to say. There's like a real power with dragons spiritually. So obviously they're going to want to distract us from that, tell us there's something else that no longer exists.
Yeah.
Done. Answered in
But
5
apparently
minutes.
George slayed a dragon, so...
What?
You know,
George slayed a dragon?
George of England slayed
Yeah,
a
yeah,
dragon,
yeah.
yeah. So if you believe that, then there must be.
Yeah. As I don't think it's a debate of whether it's them or them. Dinosaurs or dragons. I think it's just that people have forgotten that dragons are a thing and that they were the dragon.
Yeah, and there's a thing about woolly mammoths as well. Apparently there were millions of them and they've all been hunted to extinction by cavemen. Yeah. Like how many cavemen would it take to take down a mammoth?
Well, that's like saying how many men does it take to lift the bricks
change a light bulb.
to build the fucking pyramids.
Yeah, all that stuff.
So many questions that you should be asking.
Yeah, that's a good fact though. Dinosaur poo.
So what do we? If it's not a dinosaur, what do we think that is the poo from? A dragon? Dragon poo?
If it isn't making it up, I don't know. Make all sorts of stuff up nowadays.
Oh my god! It's believed to be a Tyrannosaurus Rex turd.
See, dragon poo.
Interesting. Well, that's my random fact for the day.
It's a good fact.
Decent. Good start for that.
I don't have a random fact.
You have a random
I have a few, but I'm not going to give out any facts.
Okay.
I have a random item. Randomly found it today, actually. So this is my diary from 2017.
That's your random item?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
I thought that was just your notepad for the session.
No, this is from 2017. And I look back because this is how distracted I was.
Okay.
On a weekly basis. I'll show you to begin with. So like the lines are where my shifts are and these names are like clients.
Right.
And then obviously where there's nothing is when I'm not there. But when I look through like how I built up in every single day, where I'm just constantly aware.
Always doing
to
something.
Clients doing something.
Yes, I see
And
it.
it gets busier and busier and busier.
Wow.
With all my clients and dropping hours. I was doing like 20
Showtime?
bodybuilding shows with clients in the same week, weddings, and look at that week.
Mad.
Like 7 till 8 p.m. every single day, and then on the weekend just getting off again. And it was like this for years. So I kept all these just to show myself in the future like what an idiot I was.
Fair enough.
Portugal, and it just keeps going.
It never ends.
And I'm like, it just never ends.
But you know what's mad looking at that though? I don't feel like my life is just as busy now. But it's just different stuff.
Yes, it is. It is just as busy now. However,
is that another parking ticket you haven't paid?
Physio back in action. It'd be funny if it was that. Yeah, just how busy I was and avoidant. Don't get me wrong, I got to where I wanted to in my career and success-wise, but it just shows how avoidant I was of myself for years.
Yeah.
And I've got probably 7 years worth of those.
At least.
Yeah.
Well, here we are.
Which is mental.
From dysregulated to regulated.
Mm-hmm.
Well done for us. And all the regulated people. But yeah, that was some good facts and items.
Yeah. Done.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for growing with us. Comment your growing pains, please.
Yeah. And we can have some topics to discuss.
Yes. Unpick for you, help you with. And shout us if you need some support. And tune in next time.
Peace. Who's this for?